Hello, this is Tom from RV Travel and Living. Today I look like Ruth colored my hair, and I look like what's that? Charlie Chaplin. So today's video coming up is going to be about anxiety on the road. And if you have the anxiety on the road, a lot of RVers have this anxiety, and I'm going to tell you how to help you get through this. This is our new channel, RV Travel and Living. I hope you guys... You know what? All of us have anxiety problems. Some are different levels, meaning we get upset on certain things. Anxiety of go, 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 do, get things done. Anxiety of things might happen, things you're thinking about that's going to happen, and things on the road that, like, I hope my brakes last. I hope my tires last. I hope everything's okay. I hope we can get down there. I hope the campsite is available. I hope that we booked it and we checked and nobody's answering the phone now. I hope it's okay now. Those anxieties and those things happen a lot when you're traveling, because you can have a couple mishaps and then that happened to you, and then all of a sudden you're saying to yourself, well, if that's happened to me, I need to be better prepared. So I will call more, I will do this, that, and other. The best thing to do is honestly not worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Something I learned a long time ago is this has helped me get through it, is I always made sure I had plenty of fuel, my tanks were dumped, I had plenty of water, and my fridge was full. I had plenty of propane before I left the house. If I was going to go to the campsite and I was running low and I've been out and about, I need to do a dump, I wanted to make sure that I had enough for 3 or 4 days without any issues or problems. So what you do is once those things are accomplished, that you have that, give you a better sense. I think it's about preparation and doing the best you could do. If you're out and you're living full time in an RV, you'll understand this, that no matter what, something's going to happen. You're going to have a flat tire, you're going to have a breakdown, something's going to happen no matter what. It's mechanical, something's always going to happen. The best thing to do is have a reserve or some available money that you can get your RV fixed. Now let's face it, the breakages and things that happen on a motor are usually the following things: not enough oil, not enough water, not maintaining it, and then you're going to have, your belts and of course your radiator and all that. As long as you get all that maintained and taken care of, and all your belts and everything is fine, and your battery is good, you should be fine. You're going to have a mishap sometimes. I mean, my starter went out on me. I was in an RV park and my starter went out. Like, okay, now what do I do, right? So you call the RV mobile guy to come and says, well, I'll put it in for you for, $500. I said, hold on a minute. I got it here in my hand. Why did I call you? I'll put it in myself. It's basically, it was 2 bolts, actually 3 bolts, and hooking up the proper wiring. You're set. It was set. I did it in an hour, and this guy wanted to charge me $500. You're going to have that happen. There are guys that are very reasonable on the road. The best thing to do is, if you're going in an area, get your mobile guy set up. Get a guy locally. If you don't, and you have no worries about it, and you can fix it yourself, don't worry about it. But there are times, like putting on a belt, I would not try. Changing out something in the radiator, flushing radiator, I can do. But if it's changing the radiator out or something like that because it's just old and time for a new one, or your head gasket's blown, you can't do that. That's got to go to a shop. But a radiator sometimes has to go to the shop. But you're going to have telltale signs of that. You're going to be running hot. If it starts running hot, that's a sign that you need to take it into the shop. Thermostat could be stuck, something like that. Because a lot of times it's the simple things. It's always the simple things that creep up on you and then it attacks you in an RV. So traveling on the road, the best thing to do, honestly, if you get stressed, pull off the road, relax. If you pull up, boondock a day. Take your time, boondock a day. Because if you do that, you'll be better off in the long run. And you'll actually feel better. If you get in a situation where there's just so much traffic and you have a hard time, there are the guys that's driving a 35-footer and just have a hard time going into cities. And they let the wife drive. Don't be underestimated with your wife. Your wife could probably handle it better than you can and handle the rig better than you can. As long as she's trained on it and driven it and had some past in it, just let her drive. I have to tell you, when I first started RVing, I was like that. I was just nervous. It's like, am I going to make it? Is the motor going to make it? Do I have enough gas? Is everything okay? And it's just a constant thing. I pulled in a stop one time, and this is when I first had my RV, and I pulled in a stop, and all of a sudden it was fine, got there fine. I was driving 80 mile an hour down the I-95 there, coming out of Jacksonville. Made it there fine. Air conditioner was, everything was good. Me just trucking along in the RV. Got to my campsite, pulled in. I didn't even stop the office, just pulled in the campsite, went up to the lady and says, I pulled in this one. Is it okay? Fine. Give me some money. And all of a sudden when I turned it off, kapow! I mean, it sounded like a bomb went off. I go, what was that? And I go, what is that? So I tried to crank, come to find out it was the battery. The battery exploded on me. Never had that happen. So I bought a new battery, put it in there, checked all my other batteries, because as you know that I had three. My regular battery for the front for cranking, and I had 2 other batteries for the RV itself. So it's amazing. It's a simple thing. Went and bought a battery for $80, and I was set. That's the thing. You just really don't realize how you just have to be prepared for things. It's just going to happen. And the best thing to do is, I tell my kid here, my RR here, is take a chill pill. Take a chill pill. That's old knowledge there. Just growing up as a kid. But really, overall, is taking your time. There's no rush, unless you have to get a campsite by 6, and you're 6 hours away and it's 12 o'clock, and the traffic is knee deep. You pick up the phone, call them. If they don't answer the phone, you keep calling them again. If they don't answer the phone, you just do the best you can. Don't stress out about it. If you get there at 7 o'clock and there's nobody in the office, and you reserve this particular campsite and somebody's in it, and you can't find another campsite, well, you know what? Pull off right there. Find someone that works there. If there's no one available and no one there, just do the best you can. Boondock right there if you have to. Always leave yourself 5 days, and you'll get the gist of this, of water and your black tank. Because if you don't, unforeseen things happen. You could be stuck on the road. You could be this, that, and other. So it's always better to do that. Don't really too much worry about what you have to do, what you're going to do. Enjoy the moment of that day. Enjoy the moment. In other words, live for the day. They do here in the Philippines is they live for the day and they don't worry about tomorrow. That's their lifestyle here. They live for the day. They don't even worry about tomorrow. They could care less about tomorrow. They don't care what's going to happen tomorrow. They only live for the day. So if there's a party going on, they have 500 peso, they're going to spend that 500 peso on a cake and food. They need money tomorrow. They don't worry about that till tomorrow. Got to give them credit. God bless everybody. Thank you for watching my channel, RV Travel and Living. We really appreciate it. And thank you for always the support.